Hello and welcome to New to Farming Simulator 19. Now, if you haven't played Farming Simulator before and you are new to it, then this is going to help you out. If you're a veteran, then you ain't going to learn nothing here. So if you're new and you want to know how to make some money, then the easiest other way to do it is using the solars, which is simple. Scroll down to the mods, click on mods, and then if you scroll over, it'll either be, if you do latest or most downloaded or best, when you click on one of those, there it is, actually there. You can see now placeable solar panels. Now if it isn't there, and this is later on and 6 months later and it's further down the way, and you do a search for it. Now do the search with exactly how it's spelt, exactly like that, and then it will come up like that. So make sure you've installed that before you do this cheat. So you go into your career and we scroll over and start a new game. There's two different ways of doing it. The new farm manager gives you land, and if you're going to play the game, that's the one you want to do. Now the farm manager one, that's the one that gives you no land and it gives you some money, and the other ones start from scratch. It gives you a little bit less money, I think it is. So the one you want to click on really is the farm manager. If you go onto the new farmer, you can sell all the stuff, but you'll get the same money anyway. So click onto the farm manager and we'll have a look on Fellsbrunn. This is the mod hub selection page, and make sure it's ticked. You do select all and then deselect and then select all again, and you'll know it's picked every mod, otherwise it won't show up. So that's loaded. So we're in the game and it says you've got enough money to start a farming business that will blah 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 blah. Right, take the map off a minute. The first thing to do is go into the options, and that brings up this menu. That's the map menu. You can scroll in, zoom in and out. Using the R1 and L1, you can scroll over, and we need to go to the general settings, game settings, sorry, and scroll down to plant withering. Turn that off because you don't want to be messing around with any of that, and you can turn these other ones off as well. Because you're generating money over time, you don't really want those on, because you'll end up, then you'll go to start your game and all the crops will be dead and you'll have loads of weeds. So as soon as you turn that off, then we need to, on FS19, we need to buy some land. So we scroll back over and go to this map. Now the cheapest field, if you select the R3 and it puts you in the buy mode so you can pick which field you want. I found the cheapest one was this one, field number 28, and that was £107,496. So because you need somewhere to put your solars, then you need to buy that. So let's buy that bit of land first, as we had 1250 to start off with. So that's easy done. The next thing is you may as well buy yourself a vehicle, even if it's just a cheap vehicle, just something, because otherwise you're going to just watch staring at the screen and you don't want to do that. So let's get a little Mahindra, buy one of those. Job done. Now you want to go over to the placeables and farmhouses, and the farmhouse you want is the deck chair. Now that deck chair, you click on that and then it puts it wherever you need to be. That's the field. So this is our field at the moment. So this is where we can actually generate a bit more time there. So drop that there, and that's all we need to start generating. Now we buy the solars. Go to miscellaneous and make sure you've gone into the mod hub and downloaded this as well. You need to download it from the mod hub and select it as you go into the game. Make sure it's selected, otherwise it won't appear. Now these are 150,000 for each one, so we're going to just place them as many as we can buy. Try and get them in all in a nice little line, sort of. We do not have enough money. Right, there's another option you can, if you go into the, I'll come out of that. So at the moment we go back into the solars, it will tell us how many we got, where the little symbol there underneath the water station, and it says we got 7, and they are generating 660 an hour. I thought that's not enough, because there's another setting we've got to change. Go into the options again, scroll over to game settings. Now if you scroll down, you've got the economic difficulty. Put that on easy. Turn that to easy, come back out, and now when we go back onto our solar panels, you can see they're generating more money now. That's the maximum, they're 820. So now we're generating money. Now you can go and have a loan, where the loan will, we've got a bit of a loan at the moment anyway, so let's not worry about a loan, because we've got 75 grand. It won't be long before we generate enough to buy another one, because the whole idea is just to keep buying them. Now we can only speed time up 120 times in the day, so at the night time we go to sleep. Right, so we come over to the solars and we go into the game settings, and you want timescale. The timescale there, it's saying real time. You turn it to the left, it goes 120 and it just cycles through. So you put it on 120 and now you can see time is speeding up. So while we're waiting an hour, I think it was just, well, you see we're getting, I think that was about 4 or 5 grand an hour. Yep, so now we are making the money. Now to check on our progress, we need to scroll over to the finances. And as you scroll down, you can see the construction cost. That's for our solar panels, and then land purchase, and then we got property income. So at the moment it is about, it's about 4.5 grand every hour, I think. So we're going to fast forward time now till it gets to the night time. So I'll see you back as soon as it gets to 7 o'clock. So the time is now 7 o'clock, and I say this because you can't sleep until 7. So there it is, there tells you 2 hours sleep, or you can scroll over 14 hours sleep. Click on that and we just speed time up. So at the moment, yesterday we generated 73,000, and you see the money flies up pretty rapid. You can't fast forward it that quick in the day. You've got to leave it on the 120 as the quickest one. But now we've got enough for another solar. So we buy another one, and that's all you've got to do, is just, as soon as you've got enough money, buy another one, keep buying another one until you've got at least 10 to 15. Ideally you want about 20. If you get 30, it's over 500,000, and I didn't realise we had crops in that field. So we go into the finances now, go back to the finances, and you can see there property income yesterday was 73. That wasn't a full day though, and today at the moment it's the 51,000, where it is just in the morning. So that is all you've got to do. Just keep buying. And what I'm going to do now is go into, I will go and speed up time. But the beauty about this one, it's a good little cheat to do when you're actually going to sleep, or just before you go to sleep. Right, put it on that and just generate some money while you're asleep. Or you got to go out for a couple of hours, then just let it generate money. You come back and there's a load of money in the bank. It's like, oh, easy as that. That's how we used to do it on FS15. That was one of the easiest ways. You just got the solars. Now at the moment we've only got solars to make money. There will be other ways of making money coming out, and I will show you them when they arrive. I'll do an updated video. Right, well, we'll speed up time. I'll see you shortly. Righto, now we have 12 solars and we've got 613,000 in the bank. We go to the finances, and when we scroll down now, you can see we're generating £236 160, generating £236,160 a day. And if you look at the bottom in the white, that's showing you how much money we're actually in the black, as it were, money in the bank. Now it takes 5 minutes for every day, so every 5 minutes now you can generate that 234,000. So it's an ideal time to just leave it on, go and make a cup of tea, come back, and you made a little bit of money. The longer you leave it, the more you're going to make. But as soon as you really, to get a farm going, you need about 5 million. The more you've got, the easier it is. Right, well, I think that about covers all you need to do for solars. Just get them out there. If you don't want to keep buying loads, really you want to get at least 10 to, if you've got 20, you're generating loads of money and you won't need to worry about it. Right out, thanks for watching. Make sure you give me a like if you found it helpful, and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content. Till next time, goodbye.